Hi guys, it's Shelby. I want to do my post-transfer update. I came back from my transfer about an hour ago or so. It went really well. There's it's a pretty simple procedure. The Valium was fun. And we did choose to transfer 2. When the doctor broke it down for us, she said that if we transferred 2, we had a 50% chance of getting pregnant at all, only a 10% chance of it actually taking both, like actually being pregnant with twins, and only 1% chance of either of those eggs splitting and having like identical twins of any kind. So we did choose to do 2. I was kind of freaking out for a little bit about the idea of having twins, just because I've read a couple books now, and I was just like, oh my god, that's going to be too much. The slightly disappointing part of this was when they were giving us our final report on our embryos. We had the 2 that we transferred, they said were both like top of the line, like the best embryos that you can have. You know, they were both, she called it lacy or something. I guess that's the way the cells look around the outside or something. And just like, she didn't tell me how many cells they were. But both embryos that they transferred today were like perfect. And then there was one embryo that they said was only an 8-cell embryo at 5 days, and she said that if it started to grow by tomorrow, that we could possibly freeze that one. But all the other cells or all the other embryos were not viable at this point. So I mean, that was a little bit disappointing, having started with 13. And the report on Wednesday had been so promising. I thought that we would have like 3 or 4 to freeze at least. That's what she was saying too, that like textbook, we would have had 3 or 4. But she also said that, you know, I should feel really good because a lot of couples, they wish they had the high quality embryos that we were able to transfer. So, you know, really hoping it takes, because if not, I probably will have to go through the whole cycle again and be stimulated again to be able to do another cycle of IVF. So, you know, that it is what it is. I personally would totally go through it again. I just don't think I could take the time right now from work. You know, I'd probably have to wait a couple months before I could take that amount of time again. Other than that, I'm on my bed rest again. They just said until tomorrow that implantation, if it does occur, it will happen in the next 12 to like 36 hours. So just gonna take it easy. I've actually researched that a little bit, and I've heard conflicting things. And the thing that like kind of hit most with me was that if you're, you know, bed rest is a great idea. Like they don't want you to jar anything or whatever. I understand that part, but for implantation to occur, they want like good blood flow to the uterus, and if you're laying still, you're not going to get great blood flow. But whatever, I'll follow my doctor's recommendations because she has a good success rate, so that's all that really matters. I have my pictures. Sorry, I have my collection of stuff. These are my 2 M babies. I don't know if you guys can see this. There they are. The one on the left is the best one, and then the one on the right is the second best one, but she said they're both brilliant. And then I go for my first beta on the 22nd, which is Friday, and then my second beta is Monday. And I'm to continue, I'm reading my instructions, my endometrin, my baby aspirin, and my prenatal vitamins, and just bed rest and no aggressive activity of any kind. I think it's funny when they were saying no sex, it says no intercourse and no orgasming. Apparently they needed to clarify that one. I think that's kind of funny. I think the only thing that, the most uncomfortable thing for me right now, which this is going to be a TMI, so if you're sensitive, click off right now, but oh my god, the constipation. I don't know if it's from the endometrium, the progesterone, or leftovers from the anesthesia from the retrieval or what, but oh my gosh. And then, of course, they want us to take it easy so you can't move around to get things moving. So I actually had to take Colace. So I've been taking that to help with that. But I think that, oh my God, it's just, I wasn't expecting that. And then I'm still tender in my abdomen, and it doesn't hurt as much as it did like right before the retrieval. I'm still really swollen. Like I can still basically feel my ovaries. But not like it was. It's much better. The only time it really hurts bad is like when I have to pee bad, and I probably like because my bladder fills and it puts pressure on everything around it. But other than that, everything else is good, and hope everyone's good, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.